Let's go. I don't know what you're going through, but we stopped by to tell you that what's in front of you is bigger than what's behind you. Your destiny, your promise, your future. You might as well shout before you get it, because God sent me here to tell you that what he has for you is gonna be big.
I believe
that it's my season.
that it's my season.
You ought to declare that over your own life. Say, I believe
I believe
that it's my time.
that it's my time.
It's my time.
It's my
Well,
time.
hello to my Born For It family. This is Pastor Antwan Butler back with another episode of That's Right, you know, Born For It. Come on, say it with me. I may not have been born in it. I may not have been born with it, but I was born for it. That's right. You got to tell the world, tell your past, tell your future that I was born for it. Listen, you watch this YouTube channel. I believe a lot of you all were just like me, right? You believe that there was a deeper sense of meaning. There's a deeper sense of purpose for your life. You just need somebody to inspire you. You need somebody to help you bring it out. And that's why this YouTube channel was created, for people just like you. So I'm coming to you once again with the lessons that I've learned from The Last Dance. I know you've been tracking. I know you've been watching the docu-series, right? So I told you all, I don't watch television just to be entertained. Entertainment is good, but I need some tidbits. I need some nuggets. I need some growth points, right? I need to follow the lives of those people who've learned to overcome insurmountable odds. I need to know the characteristics of leaders, like those that are considered great in my generation. I want to know what they did to become successful. So every week I want to come to you to bring you the information that's been impressed upon my spirit. So I got something for you today, but first I need you to get your tools, right? I need you to get your pen. I need you to get your paper, because I know that you're a good student of the word. My pastor taught me a long time ago, constant review is the student's glue. You got to write it down, right? You have to write it down and bring it back for times of preparation, when it's times of planning, right? So this is what I want you to write down. I only got 2 words. I only got 2 words for you today. Write this down. This changed my life, right? Write this down. Sore thumb. I need you to just stick your thumb out like this and just say, sore thumb. I'm telling you, those 2 words are pivotal for your next level of success. I was watching the docu-series and I'm enamored by the Chicago Bulls. I'm in awe of Mike. Y'all know the commercial. If I could just be like Mike, like I don't want to be like Mike, but I want to do what Mike did. I love being me, right? But I want to follow the pattern of success. And I'm watching the Chicago Bulls in all their glory. I'm watching I think the greatest basketball player that ever laced him up, Michael Jordan. And as I'm watching from docu-series to docu-series, I'm watching to see if I can observe just a moment of what Michael may have done, what the Chicago Bulls organization may have done that I didn't catch in the previous docu-series. And listen, this is what I gathered. I was watching the docu-series and 2 words popped in my spirit. Sore thumb. What do you mean, sore thumb? Listen, I'm noticing that not just Michael Jordan, but those who we love, dear to our heart, who we call successful, who get it done, right? Who are in the top echelon of what we would call making it. There is a difference between them and everybody else. Listen, there is a difference between those that are on Mount Rushmore and those that are looking up the hill. There is a difference between, right, those that we call next level than ordinary people. There is a difference between those whose names will never be erased from the annals of history and from common underachievers. Michael Jordan said something so significant. I want to bring this to your attention. Listen, this is what Michael Jordan was said. They were getting ready to play the Portland Trail Blazers, right? And there was this hype between Michael Jordan and Clyde Drexler. Now, it was supposed to be between the Chicago Bulls and the Portland Trail Blazers, but the media doing what they do, right? Hyping up the story. They bring out this competition between Michael Jordan, and at that time, a high-performing, legendary, he's an NBA great, right? One of the 50 greatest players, Clyde Drexler. Listen, they interviewed Mike. Lord have mercy. They interviewed Mike and said, Mike, what do you think about the competition between you and Clyde Drexler? Listen to what Michael Jordan said. They asked him, they said, Mike, is this going to be an opportunity for you to go head-to-head with one of the greats? Because in most people's eyes, we can't really tell who's the best. I want you to listen to Michael Jordan's response. Michael Jordan didn't say anything about winning the game, about winning the series. There was something on the inside of him. Listen, he noticed that the comment was meant to push him into commonality. The comment was meant to push him into normalcy. The comment was meant to push him into a place of being in the same atmosphere with another human being. And this is what Michael Jordan said. After the series, there is going to be no doubt that there is the difference between me and him. Listen, Michael Jordan didn't want to be in the same category, the same class of another player. In other words, he did not want to be considered to be average. And that's why we look at him today as being the greatest basketball player that ever lived. Because when we speak about Michael Jordan and other basketball players, they just don't measure up. Why? Because Michael is in a class all by himself. In other words, Michael Jordan's resume sticks out like a sore thumb. But I'm telling you that your issue may be that you're fitting in too much, right? You're in the crowd too much, right? You look like everybody else. Your work ethic is the same as everybody else's, right? You show up to work the same time as everybody else. You get up in the morning the same time as everybody else, right? And when we say, where's Waldo? It's easy to find you. No. You got to stick out like a sore thumb. Listen, everybody around you is doing the job that you do. But what's the difference between you and them? Everybody's writing a book, but what's the difference between your book and their book? Listen, everybody's working out. Everybody's playing basketball. Everybody's playing football. Everybody's swimming. Everybody plays an instrument. But what's going to be the difference between you and them? I'm telling you, your success is lying in you sticking out like a sore thumb. Why? Because you were never born to fit in. So I need you to celebrate your difference. I know they're talking about you because you don't do it their way. They're talking about you. They're calling you a brown noser, right? Because you're in the office early, because you're leaving late. But they don't know what you're doing. You're sticking out like a sore thumb. And when it comes time to name the greats, when it comes time for the leaders to step forward, there will be only one in your category. And it will be you. So listen, this is what I need you to do. I need you to get from around average behaving people because you were meant to be fantastic. I need you to get around from normalcy. I need you to go after great, right? Because I know that you can do it. I know something about you, right? You may not have been born in it. You may not have been born with it, but you were born for it. I see you on the other side of success.
Let's go. I don't know what you're going through, but we stopped by to tell you that what's in front of you is bigger than what's behind you. Your destiny, your promise, your future. You might as well shout before you get it, because God sent me here to tell you that what He has for you is gonna be big.